So here we are, guys. The final between Vilemaw eSports and Papa John's. Last game was really good for Vilemaw, so let's see if they can actually follow up on their massive win from last game and actually win again. So Draven, you don't really see get banned. He's quite good in solo queue. Basically just deals damage with his Q because it also increases off of his bonus AD rather than his base AD now, so that's fine. Gangplank banned, of course, respectively by the enemy team, because of course you saw that they did actually pop off with that Gangplank. See what they decide to opt for as the next ban. Orianna banned there. Shockwaves and not paying attention to that ball is very dangerous. Nocturne banned. A lot of target bans here. Nocturne, it didn't do so well in the last match, but guessing a very respective ban because it can set up ganks if done well. Have to see what the third ban from is now. Jin, quite another good ban. It's quite a high tier pick in the bot lane. Can set up team fights very well with his curtain call, as well as his deadly flourish. So a really good ban there. And the last ban on the side of Papa John's will be Graves, which is, in my opinion, a very good ban indeed. Dominates solo queue as well as dominating the competitive scene at the moment. So, of course, the first pick for Vilemaw eSports will be that Caitlyn. I would have preferred more of a higher tier pick. Caitlyn is quite safe for their ADC, but I would have preferred to either see the Rengar or the Varus or something to try and set them up with these players. Caitlyn is a safe pick, of course, if they don't want to show too much. But, of course, Papa John's do reply with Ivan, who is quite a strong pick, and then Anivia, who is a safe pick. Very good wave clear. Has her egg to keep her safe as well. So, of course, they do pick up those two picks there. Ivan is quite a strong pick, in my opinion. Does secure kills very easily with his Q. Can stop people from... can basically make people put down wards into his bushes. So they do waste vision. They're trying to spot out what's happening inside his bush. That sounds wrong. I should not say that. So there's with that. And now it looks like Vilemaw is actually going to hover the Katarina here. They could actually take it if they want to. However, there is quite a bit of CC so far. They do decide to pick the Lee Sin and the Katarina. The reason they've picked that is because, of course, they've already locked in their jungle and their mid lane, so they don't want to show too much just yet. Bot lane is now locked in for Papa John's. They've decided for the Lucian Thresh bot lane, as most people know as the Wife Stealer bot lane, which is really nice. I really like the Lucian, mainly because he can cut out things very, very well. However, Thresh does need to land his hooks, but they do have the Ivan to peel back for the team if needed. Seems as though there's a Riven hover here. Ooh, we're gonna see the Riven in the top lane. It's kind of risky doing this because she can get counterpicked, and so they're just hovering it. They're hovering the Morgana as well. Morgana is a very good pick into the Thresh. It's a very good counter pick with the Black Shield. So, of course, they're going to go with a safe bot lane against Lucian and Thresh, which is very nice. They also pick up the Shen as well. Shen's very, very good into this meta. Of course, with, like I said, with the thing of picking up a Riven so early on, or at least before the before the top lane has already been locked in on the enemy team. It's very, very risky because you risk being counter-picked very hard in that lane. It's what is very risky with picking a damage dealer top laner or a carry top laner at all, unless it's Rumble. Rumble is quite good, even if he is against counters. He does very well in his lanes, and looks like Papa John's is going to go for the Poppy here. I do like the Poppy. Poppy Ivan is very good. They do have the shield onto the Poppy, and then of course the Poppy can charge in and tank. So they do have a very strong front line there. Got large amounts of damage with the Anivia and the Lucian. However, they're going to need to try and protect the Lucian and the Anivia, because if they don't, of course, the Katarina and the Caitlyn and the Lee Sin do deal quite a lot of damage early on. So it's going to be very, very difficult. So of course, guys, if you want to vote, of course, do cast your votes into the Twitch chat, and we'll actually see who thinks will come out on top on the final. Do you think Papa John's will come out on top, who are on the right side, or do you think that Vilemaw eSports will come out on top, who are on the left side? So with that being said, we are now waiting for the spectator delay, so I shall sadly have to cut this off, put you onto a break, but I will be nice and give you some music, so I'll see you in game, guys. So here we go, guys. Welcome to the final. We have Vilemaw eSports versus Papa John's. We have, I'll try and pronounce these. We have Senios in the top lane, Prideful in the jungle, Gatorina, whatever you want to call it, in the mid lane. We have Green Infinity, ADC, and Lord Fresh Donor in the support role. And for the opposite sides, we have Papa John's, Frost Joker in the mid lane, Ardenth in the top lane, Anbu Gang in the jungle. We have Hewson in the ADC role, and Kenko is his support. Nice poke down onto Lee Sin to start out. However, he is just going to back and heal that up. So, small confrontation there in the jungle. However, it is just healed up in the base. So, for starting items, let me just rearrange this. Ooh, nice poke down onto the Katarina. Starting items, let's rearrange this because they have swapped around and everything like that. So, starting in the top lane, of course, Corrupted Potion for Poppy. Needs that mana to start out with because she's quite mana hungry early on. And Shen has gone for the Doran Shield. As mentioned before, since they know that the Lee Sin is starting topside, I mentioned this yesterday. Ivan, what he does, if he sees him on the top side or starting blue buff, it'll basically prep his moves, prep his blue buff, prep his Gromp, sometimes if they have enough time, or go into the enemy jungle. Now they actually do get the kill onto the Caitlyn there. Really nice hook there by Kenko. And they actually do secure the kill onto the Caitlyn. She burns her heal and her flash. She should have really flashed earlier instead of trying to hold on to that. She does go down for that. Ivan does manage to steal away that red buff from the Lee Sin and gets out safely there. However, Lee Sin is going to keep on going. He really wants the Ivan. The bot lane could actually roll up here if needed, but it seems as though Lee Sin is going to back off. So I keep saying successful invade there from the Ivan. Very well done. Of course, the Lee Sin was predicting that would happen, but it's too slow to the play, and therefore loses his red buff in the process. And now he is going to be triple buffed by the Ivan. Thresh going in for some aggressive plays here. Of course, with the Morgana being level 1 before the hook was fine. However, now she does have her Black Shield. Nice Q onto the Katarina there, and then nice stun to follow up onto the Katarina from the Anivia. And they easily pick up that kill. Really nice layer of CC there to keep her from moving around too much. So really good kill there. Seems as though Lee Sin's going to try and get a gank off here. However, there are pings to ping out the Lee Sin there, and he backs off, not wanting to take that fight. So Nivea has now had her back and picked up her tier, which is very nice in the early game already. 4 minutes into the game she has a tier, which is really nice for her. She gets to stack up that very early. Of course, in the bot lane, trades going off left, right and centre. Lucian doing very well to use his E to actually trade effectively there. Ivan's actually coming behind the bot lane here. Here we go, Ivan Q onto the Morgana, gets the shield down to try and slow her down. Nice execution there from Papa John's to get that gank off. Sadly, the Morgana was CC'd too much to actually get out of there, and I'm pretty sure she just decides to not flash out of that play knowing she will die. So, she will keep her flash in that instance. Nice trades up in the top lane with Shen against the Poppy. However, the Poppy's Q deals damage on the way out, because of course it deals more damage on the second proc anyways. Thresh being aggressive here, trying to zone off the Caitlyn from her farm. And the Lucian will freeze this wave and get all of his minions that he needs. Trades up in the top lane once again. However, Lee Sin is here to help these trades. Ooh, nice steadfast presence from Poppy there. Actually stops the Lee Sin from getting in. Ivan is here though. However, the Katarina does flash and Shumpo to get out of there. Really nice hook there by the Thresh onto the Morgana. Of course, when the Black Shield is wasted on the ADC, it's very easy to just hook onto the support. So they do get the exhaust out of the Morgana, but trade a lot of health for that, and actually have to back. But because Lucian is already ahead, he's completely fine with going back. So his first buy, actually there's another gank in the mid lane. Katarina uses a low ultimate, however, Anivia still has a right click. Shen actually uses his ultimate there to save the Katarina from that gank, so really nice reactive play there from the Shen to save his mid laner. I do believe even if the Shen ultimate didn't come down, the Lee Sin would have saved her, but just for safe measure, they of course burn the Shen ultimate to save Katarina and pick up a kill off the back of that, which is really nice. So the first buy for Lucian is of course the BF sword and the long sword. Just have to think of what that might build into there. So of course he could be building into the Essence Reaver, or he could decide to go for, I believe, he could go for the Dust Blade if he wants to. So Lee Sin just going to clear his jungle here. He's quite low, so he needs to be trying to be careful. However, he's probably very confident that Ivan is not around. Ivan going to take away the blue buff and give that to Anivia. It's really nice to have an Ivan on your team because he can actually secure a buff, get the XP for it, and still give it to you, which is very, very nice. Ooh, nice hook onto the Caitlyn there. Out of vision, so they actually couldn't get the black shield down. Teleport coming in from Senios, however, it is cancelled after seeing the Ivan come in. More trades in the top lane from Poppy and Shen. Poppy could have actually cancelled the teleport there with her E. She doesn't actually have to smack him into wall. She can actually cancel it from just using her E onto him. Daisy actually is spawned here to help take away the Infernal. Ivan is caught. Well, Thresh is caught here. However, Caitlyn gets caught back. And Poppy is now onto the Morgana. They could actually dive this here if they had support. However, Poppy is on her own here. She's going to get slowed down. She has to burn a flash to get out of that. Really, really nice plays here from Papa John's. Not also they're doing reactive plays, they're also doing proactive plays as well. They're trying to get things on the board for themselves. Lucian is going to use his ultimate here to burn down the Morgana. Overstepped a mark there, shouldn't have actually been that far up without full support. Lee Sin does have the damage, but he hasn't got enough damage to deal with the Lucian this early on, especially with Thresh around. Poppy is going to get some damage down onto the Shen, because of course he wasn't around for those fights, since he had no ultimate and no teleport. Maybe using her wave clearer to advantage here. Get some proc down onto the Katarina whilst doing so. I actually really like this from Papa John's. They're actually roaming around together. Ivan actually uses the Anivia's help to move into the enemy's jungle to make sure that she can get some vision down. Most teams aren't actually doing that right now. It's usually better to either get a mid laner to shove in the wave and come and help you, or top lane to shove in and come and help you, or try and take the bot tier turret and actually get the support to roam around with you. Ooh, max range hook onto the Caitlyn. She's actually going to go down there. Morgana should have really put the black shield on just in case, but it was a max range hook, so I'm sure she thought it wasn't going to hit, and Caitlyn actually dies in that play. She's falling behind massively, not only in farm but in kills. So Lee Sin, the pick's not really working very well. 1 assist on the board, whereas Ivan's got 3. Lee Sin is not working very well for them at all. So Ivan's just going to help his bot lane push down this tier 1 turret in the bot lane. Try and get that first tower blood for Papa John's. Senios making trades in the top lane with Poppy. However, Poppy is very, very strong. Tried to let as many minions die to that bottom lane turret so they could actually get it pushing towards them a little bit, so they could get more farm and deny more farm for the Caitlyn, and actually set up more farm for the Lucian. However, they don't manage to do that, but they do have a nice wave there for Lucian. Of course, with the first buy, it looks like the Lucian is actually going for the Essence Reaver. It seems as though he's going for the crit build. It's very, very nice on the Lucian. Gives him cooldown reduction, gives him crits, as well as some mana back for those crits. There we go, so the Essence Reaver there, as well as a Zeal picked up for him. Nivea is going what looks to be into a Rod of Ages, or one of the Hex Tech items. easily smites away that buff and gives it towards Anivia, which is nice. And now, really good play here from Papa John's. Actually taking out the bottom tier turret and then moving their bot lane to the top lane to force this down. Very fast plays from Papa John's. They actually get the ultimate down from Shen to try and help take down this Ivan. However, Ivan just flashes out of there and nothing comes of that. Poppy does actually teleport in. To be honest, they didn't really need to waste a teleport from the Poppy. Poppy could have actually just stuck in the bottom lane, and I don't think any more could have come from that, since, of course, the bottom lane can now push down the top lane freely without Shen being there. So far, from what seemed to be a very, very good game for Vilemaw eSports from the last game, small mistakes coming out from their team, slowly falling apart. The Shen ultimate did not need to be burned there, and they lose the top tier turret, and now they're losing more kills for actually sticking around for too long and actually not putting down the right vision in their jungle. They've got it all in the bot side, but the thing is, the bottom lane moved up to the top side, so they need to be careful. Katarina actually gets snared up here and actually gets taken down as well. Really slow plays from Vilemaw eSports. They did well in the last game, but it seems as though their luck has now run out. And now they are slowly getting withered down by Papa John's. Really nice plays from Papa John's here. They do need to try and move up their vision, get this Drake, there we go, moving up the vision there, get this Drake, get their backs off, and then come back, refreshed, new items, and then move their vision into the bottom side of the enemy jungle, try and make some picks, and try and extend their lead through that. Of course, there we go, taking the Drake, all of them backing out. Poppy, of course, already backed, so she's already back out in the field. Everyone is now picking up their buys. Ivan has, of course, gone for the first item, which is Athene's Unholy Grail, to get those heals out. As predicted as well, the Anivia has gone for one of the Hextech items for herself and got the cooldown reduction boost. Lucian has now gone for the Essence Reaver and the Rapid Fire Cannon. Rapid Fire Cannon is really nice because it extends the auto range and also gives an empowered auto. Very, very nice for him as well, since he is very short range for an ADC. So now they're going to try and push up this wave. I would have preferred the Ivan and the Thresh roaming around a bit more, trying to get some vision down together, but they're of course going to keep clearing and keep moving forward. So here we go, Thresh is moving around, getting some vision down. It would have been better having Ivan there straight away, just in case, because at least then he has some support. But they of course still get the vision down and path up towards this top side. Really nice plays, really nice vision set up for this player. Try and get this turret. Katarina is of course still clearing out mid lane, but she can't do much. They actually CC the Shen down and actually decide to take him down as well. So with Shen not here, of course the team have to back off because they don't have the tank there anymore. Really nice hook there, and really nice wall from Anivia. Of course the Anivia wall actually squishes the Morgana in to actually get a stun up very, very easily. And of course they're going to take this turret. They should have really backed off instead of getting so close. The Caitlyn is now hooked up as well. Thresh doing some very, very good playmaking here with his hook. And also using the Ivan pushes his help. Really nice hook there again. The Ivan's actually working out really well here. Like, Ivan is a very strong pick, teamed with the Thresh, because of course set up the hooks very, very easily. But of course, this is going to be a very quick game compared to what we had in the starting rounds. We've now gone from an hour to around about 50 minutes, 45 minutes, to now almost a 20-minute game. This is going to be very fast for this team. Lee Sin does get a kick onto the Poppy. Shen does taunt inwards, however he's going to get burned down very quickly by the enemy team. Papa John's doing very well to burn down that Shen and kiting out there. Caitlyn is trying her best to wither down this Thresh, and it seems as though Papa John's have overset the mark here, and are going to get cut down because of that. And now they defend their base. However, they have lost an inhibitor turret, 2 inhibitor turrets, well, 1 inhibitor turret, an inhibitor, and the 2 inhibitor turrets. So really nice play there by Papa John's, trying their hardest to punish the enemy team as much as they can. Nice Anivia walls, nice Ivan bushes to actually hide the Thresh and actually get the Thresh some nice hooks onto the enemy team. Of course, with the Caitlyn only rushing the Runans first, she doesn't actually have the damage to deal with anyone. Most ADCs actually go BF sword and then go into Runans, but of course, because she hasn't had that pressure, she hasn't had the farm, she couldn't get that BF sword, so she's had to go with the Runans first, and it's just not played out for them. She has no damage and actually can't do anything. Nice invades by the Ivan, however he doesn't have his team around, so he needs to be careful, but he does get out safely. And the Lucian now punishes the Caitlyn for being too far up, burns the Shen ultimate, and they also burnt the flash and heal off of Caitlyn. Really nice. So of course, now Lucian is going to push up here, and they're going to try and end this game. It seems as though that Vilemaw eSports don't have anything to respond to this, so they're just going to go down very, very quickly. Lee Sin does the flash kick. Very nice there to try and get the team out. However, they could just finish the game. They could just focus on getting this Nexus. However, they do want to get as many kills as they can. And they actually secure that win in 20 minutes. Really nice game there from Papa John's. Really nice vision setup. Really nice plays from the Ivan and the Thresh to actually get some picks down, as well as the Anivia wall. So really, really good picks there. So I'll show you the damage chart for you guys. Here we go. So damage chart, of course, the Lucian will be very high up there for the team. 12k damage, on just tipping on 13k almost. So very, very good game from the Lucian. Dominated that lane with the Thresh. Thresh, some amazing hooks from him. Definitely set up the team to win that. To be honest, if I was going to give MVP, I'd give the MVP to Thresh. Really good plays there. So that was a really, really good game. I'm actually not too sure if this is a best of 3. It doesn't actually seem like it. Seems as though it's only 1 game. Yeah, I'm pretty certain it's just only 1 game. So that's the final, guys. We do have our winners, which are Papa John's. Very well played by Vilemaw eSports in most of their games, especially the last game. They did do very, very well to turn that early game around and bring it out for a win, but they do sadly fall in the finals. So I do hope you enjoyed this feature of Wall of Legends Match Madness number 3. Winners of this championship tournament are, of course, Papa John's, and of course I shall see you either tomorrow on my channel if we do get enough teams for that, and then I'll hopefully see you next week for another tournament on this channel. So I shall see you all later, guys.